Who's the mystery woman stealing Yaman's heart? Dive into the sizzling streets of Rome with magazine news and gossip. Ever wondered what happens when a global heartthrob steps out of the spotlight and into a moment so real it stops the world in its tracks? Picture this: the bustling streets of Rome, alive with the hum of scooters, the aroma of espresso, and the whispers of curious onlookers. Now imagine Yaman, the man who sets hearts racing worldwide, strolling through this vibrant scene with a mysterious woman by his side. Who is she? What's the story behind their undeniable chemistry? Buckle up, because magazine news and gossip is here to spill the tea on this electrifying moment that's got everyone talking. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with our juiciest updates. The cobblestone streets of Rome were buzzing with their usual chaotic charm, but on this particular day, they transformed into a stage for something extraordinary. Amid the clatter of coffee cups and the chatter of tourists, Yaman emerged like a vision from a Hollywood blockbuster. Impeccably dressed, his signature charisma radiating, he moved with a purpose that felt different, electric almost. And he wasn't alone. By his side was a woman whose confident stride and enigmatic gaze turned heads faster than a Vespa zipping through traffic. Their connection? Undeniable. Their vibe? Effortlessly magnetic. Magazine news and gossip is diving deep into this captivating moment, and trust us, you won't want to miss a single detail. The pair didn't flaunt their togetherness with grand gestures or staged photo ops. No, this was something far more intriguing. They walked with a quiet intimacy, like two people sharing a secret the rest of the world was desperate to uncover. Ken, ever the charmer, seemed relaxed yet hyper-aware, as if he knew every eye was on him but couldn't care less. His companion? She was no shrinking violet. No sunglasses, no hat, no attempt to hide. Her presence was bold yet understated, her elegance screaming confidence, without saying a word. They spoke in hushed tones, their laughter bubbling up like champagne, spontaneous and real. It was the kind of laugh that comes from deep within, the kind that only surfaces when you're exactly where you're meant to be. From the crowded cafes to the balconies overlooking the scene, onlookers couldn't tear their eyes away. Some swore they saw Ken's face light up in a way it hadn't in ages, a glow that spoke of genuine joy, not the polished smile of a red carpet star. Others whispered about the way their hands brushed, not quite holding but close enough to spark 1,000 theories. Was this a fleeting moment or the start of something bigger? The streets of Rome seemed to hold their breath, as if the city itself knew it was witnessing the opening act of a story destined to dominate headlines. Social media erupted like a volcano, with blurry phone snaps spreading faster than wildfire. Fans dissected every pixel, zooming in on their body language, analyzing the tilt of her head, the curve of a smile. The X platform lit up with speculation. Is she an actress? A co-star in a secret project? Some tweeted. No way. That's an old friend he's reconnected with. Others insisted. And then there were the romantics, the ones who saw that spark in Ken's eyes and declared, his heart's open again, and this time, it's for real. Magazine news and gossip is here for it all. The theories, the dreams, the drama. Because when it comes to Yaman, every glance tells a story, and this one feels like a bestseller in the making. What made this moment stand out wasn't just the mystery woman's presence, but the authenticity of it all. Ken wasn't playing a role here. He wasn't the international superstar dodging paparazzi or posing for the cameras. He was just a man, caught in a moment so raw and unscripted it felt like a scene stolen from a private diary. The way they navigated the crowded piazza, weaving through tourists and street vendors, felt like a dance only they knew the steps to. The trees lining the square seemed to sway in approval, their leaves rustling as if applauding the chemistry unfolding below. Of course, the rumor mill kicked into overdrive. Some claimed she's a rising star, handpicked for Ken's next big project, a film so hush-hush, it's practically a state secret. Others swore she's a childhood friend, someone who knows the Real can, the one who existed before the fame and the flashing lights. And then there's the theory that's got everyone's hearts racing. Could this be love? Not the tabloid kind, but the real, messy, beautiful kind that sneaks up when you least expect it. The kind that makes you laugh a little louder, walk a little lighter, and forget the world is watching. No official statements have been made, no press releases to clarify the speculation. Just a handful of candid photos and a city full of witnesses who felt the magic in the air. The tabloids, true to form, are scrambling to fill in the blanks, tossing out headlines like confetti. But this time, the story feels bigger than their sound bites. It's not just about who she is or what they mean to each other. It's about Yaman, the man behind the myth, living a moment so genuine it's impossible to script. Magazine news and gossip is obsessed, and we know you are too. Let's talk about that chemistry for a second. It wasn't loud or showy, but it was there, crackling like static electricity. The way their eyes met, holding a conversation no one else could hear. The way she matched his stride, not following but walking beside him as an equal. It was the kind of connection that makes you believe in fate, in serendipity, in the idea that sometimes the universe puts two people in the same place at the same time for a reason. Rome, with its ancient romance and timeless beauty, was the perfect backdrop for whatever this was: friendship, love, or something entirely new. The onlookers who tried to approach were stopped in their tracks, not by security or barriers, but by the sheer weight of the moment. It was as if an invisible bubble surrounded them, a space where interruptions felt wrong, almost disrespectful. No one shouted. No one demanded a selfie. They just watched, captivated, as Can and his mystery companion crossed the square, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the city. It was a reminder that even stars, with all their glamour and fame, are human. They feel, they connect, they live moments that aren't for the cameras but for themselves. So, what's the deal? Is she a co-star, a friend, or the one who's finally cracked the code to Yaman's heart? The truth is, we don't know yet. But that's what makes this so thrilling. The not knowing, the wondering, the piecing together of clues like detectives in a rom-com. Every look they shared, every step they took, felt like a breadcrumb leading to a bigger story. And magazine news and gossip is here to follow every twist and turn, bringing you the latest as this tantalizing tale unfolds. Let's not kid ourselves. Yaman is no stranger to the spotlight. His every move is scrutinized, his every smile analyzed. But this moment felt different. It wasn't about the fame or the headlines. It was about a man and a woman, a city and a spark, a fleeting glimpse of something real in a world that's often anything but. Could this be a publicity stunt? Sure, it's possible. But to fake that kind of ease, that kind of joy, would take an Oscar-worthy performance, and even then, it wouldn't feel this authentic. Sometimes, the simplest moments are the most profound, and this one has all the makings of a classic. As the sun dipped below the Roman skyline, casting a golden glow over the pair, the city seemed to wink at them, as if in on their secret. The questions are piling up faster than likes on an Instagram post. Who is she? What's their story? Is this the beginning of a new chapter for Can, or just a beautiful detour? One thing's for sure. When it comes to Yaman, nothing is ever ordinary. His life is a canvas of surprises, and this moment is a masterpiece in the making. Magazine news and gossip is your front row seat to this unfolding drama, and we're just as hooked as you are.
So, what do you think?
Is this a love story, a friendship, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're dying to hear your take. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. The streets of Rome may have started this story, but the ending? That's anyone's guess. Stay tuned, because with Yaman, the best is always yet to come.